What are some of the most common mistakes most beginners make when speaking, and how can you avoid them? Number one, the biggest problem of all is not the ums, the uhs, shaking, sweat. The biggest problem of all is being boring. It's preparing data point after data point after data point, slides, bullet points, standing up, being professional, going through, having a nice logo, and you're boring people to death because it's like an assembly line where here's a fact and here's a fact and here's a fact and here's a fact. And it just is like a water torture test. It numbs people. That is far and away the biggest mistake people make. The second biggest mistake novices make, and it relates to the first one, is they don't rehearse on video. The number one thing you can do to dramatically, and I mean dramatically, improve your presentations, whether you're a first grader or you're 80 years old, the number one thing you can do is to rehearse on video. I know, you don't want to do it. I don't like looking at myself. I don't like my voice, DJ. I've heard it all before. Guess what? Nobody cares. Everyone else in the audience has to hear you. They have to see you. So if you want to get better, again, it doesn't matter if you're 4 years old or 140 years old, you need to practice your presentation on video, because then you can use your own judgment. You can actually see that you're being really boring. You can actually see that you're not interesting. You wouldn't want to listen to you, so why would anyone else? You can actually see the bullet points you're pointing to that seem obvious to you. No one else can even see. So you can now correct your presentation by doing another version. The real secret to being great, whether you've never given a speech in your life or you've given 10,000, is to keep practicing on video, and you can just use your cell phone until you love what you see, because chances are you're a harsh critic of yourself. We all are. If you can point to a speech, a presentation, a talk that you've given on video and say, wow, this person's pretty good. I would listen to this person. This person's interesting. If you can do that, you're going to be automatically a top 1% speaker, because most people never do that. And most people bore, and most people make all sorts of mistakes that are very easy to correct if you just watch it on video first. So those are the two most common mistakes people make as novices, and that is how you can avoid them.